Hello all, welcome to Easy Grammar. Let's start the video with basic grammar noun. What is noun? A noun is a word that name a person, place, a thing. It can be a girl, house, a bike. Examples for noun. Raj paints a picture, dog is a faithful animal, Neha got a pen. Babies are naughty. In these sentences, Raj, dog, animal, Neha, pen, babies are the examples for noun. Types of noun: common noun, proper noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, countable noun, uncountable noun, and collective noun. First, we will learn about proper noun and common noun. What is proper noun? Proper noun, it is used for a specific name, place, things. It can be indicated in capital letter. Example, Ram. For common noun, then it is used to name general person, place, and thing. It cannot be indicated in capital letter. It can be indicated in small letter. Example, boy and car. We will learn about the further example for proper noun. Ram is a teacher. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. Delhi is the capital of India. In these following example, Ram, Jupiter, Delhi, India, these are examples for proper noun where the name of the teacher is Ram, the particular planet what they talk about is Jupiter, and the Delhi is the capital of India. Here we specify the particular name, place, so this comes under proper noun. Examples for common noun. Flowers give smell. Boys are playing football. There are many temples in the city. Fish lives in the water. In these examples, flowers, boys, temple, city, fish. These are examples for common noun. Here the flowers they didn't mention as any kind of specific flower. They have given a common name. It is flower. They didn't mention the type of temple or where it is present. They have mentioned a common temple and the common city. They have not given any specific name. And fish, they have not mentioned any specific name of the fish. These are the examples for common noun. For further analysis, we can go with the two example. The boy went to the restaurant after watching the movie. Arya and Ajay went to McDonald restaurant after watching Star Wars movie. In these first sentences, you can just get information about the boys, the restaurant, watch movie. That's it. But you can't get any information about the name of the boys, which restaurant they went, or the movie which they watched. The second sentence, it comes under proper noun, where the boys' name are Ajay and Arya. McDonald's restaurant they went, and Star Wars is the movie which they watched. In proper noun, we get a detailed information of things what they did. Further examples for common and proper noun. Boy is a common noun. Ram is a proper noun. Car, Ford. City, Delhi. Day, Friday. Month, May. Restaurant, KFC. Now we will learn about concrete noun and abstract noun. Concrete nouns are the people, places, things that we can experience with our five senses. That we can touch, see, feel, hear, or smell. In case of abstract noun, we cannot see, hear, smell, or taste. It is just ideas and concepts. The few examples for concrete noun are I hear doorbell. Cinnamon buns are tasty. Tomato is a fruit. The dog jumped over the fence. The red colored words doorbell, cinnamon buns, tomato, the dog, these comes another example for concrete noun. Where we can hear the doorbell, we can taste the cinnamon, we can touch the dog. So we can feel it since it comes under concrete noun. For the example for abstract noun, honesty is the best policy. Her smile is so sweet. Your silence means a lot to me. A person of wealth and influence. Here the honesty, smile, silence, wealth, these comes under the examples for abstract noun. We can't feel or taste or touch these abstract noun. We can just, it's an ideas and concepts. Countable noun and uncountable noun. As the word suggests, now you might have predicted what is countable noun. Countable noun or individual object, people, places which can be counted. We can use a or an or numbers in front of countable noun. Example, an apple, a school. What about uncountable noun? Uncountable noun or material, concepts, information, etc., which are not individual object and in it cannot be counted. Example, information. And how can we express them? It might be a question now. You can express them in measurements. You can use units of volume or weight in liters, tablespoon, teaspoons, or cups. There's a small comparison between countable and uncountable noun. Okay, how to ask questions in countable noun and uncountable noun. Usually you can use how many in case of countable noun. Example, how many plants do you have? If you know the exact answer for this question, you can say I have 5 plants. If you have a very small number of plants and you don't know the exact answer, then you could use few. Few can be used. There are very few plants in my garden. Okay. What is the point if you have a big number of plants? How can you answer a question? If you have a big number of plants, your answer would be there are a lot of plants in my garden. You can use lot. If you don't know the exact number, how could you answer? Your answer would be there are some plants in my garden. Okay. How about uncountable noun? How can you answer the question for uncountable noun? The question would be how much. You can use how much for uncountable noun. How much sugar is there in the jar? If you know the exact answer, you can tell us 4 kg of sugar is in the jar. If you have a very small number, how can you represent? Your answer would be there is only little water in the pot. You can include little or less. There is only less sugar in the jar. If you have more, how can you answer? How much coffee in the cup? There is lot of coffee in the cup. Okay, lot can be used in case of more. If you really don't know the exact number, how could you answer? There are some tea left in the cup. We can use some. Okay. Countable noun examples. He went into the house. I love apple. The tree produced tiny pink blossom. There are several boys in the classroom. Countable noun, house, apple, pink blossom, boys, these comes under countable noun. You can count the house, apples, or the blossoms, the boys. Uncountable noun examples. Give me a cup of coffee. Examples for uncountable noun. Give me a cup of coffee, a grain of sand. The traffic is very bad today. Here the coffee, where the coffee cannot be counted. The sand cannot be counted. We cannot count the sand. It can be measured. So these comes under uncountable noun. Collective noun. Collective noun refers to a group of people, animal, collection of things taken as a whole. Example of flock of birds, bottle of milk. What is a group of bees are called as? Any guess? It is swarm of bees. What is a group of goats are called? A herd of goats. What is the group of employees are called as? A staff. What is a group of musicians are called as? An orchestra. Okay, we will see further examples for collective noun. A herd of elephant in the jungle. This choir sang a vibrant song. A herd of cow in the field. We gifted a bouquet to our senior. Here the herd of elephant, the choir, the herd of cows, the bouquet, these comes under collective noun. Thank you. Hope you have learnt about noun and the types of noun and the few examples for noun.